Can you feel the change in the air? Perhaps your thoughts are more intense. Your emotions are more in the air, and the reality around you seems more alive, more symbolic, more energetic. You feel a restlessness, a sudden desire to withdraw, or perhaps to change something important in your life. Vivid dreams, repeated messages, signs that seem to be chasing you. None of this is a coincidence. We are approaching one of the strongest energetic moments of the year. The 7-7 portal is already opening, and the energy it brings is intense, transformative, and profound. This portal is not just a date on the calendar. It's a frequency, an opening in time, space, and within you. And if you've reached this video, it's because, on some level, you're already feeling the call. In this video, I'll guide you through this energy. You will understand what is really happening, why this portal is so important, and how to align yourself with this invisible force that is approaching. So subscribe to the channel now and watch until the end to receive this call with awareness and discover how to truly prepare for what is to come. Since the beginning of July, an ancient and mysterious force has begun to stir within the veils of the invisible. Now, with the opening of the 7-7 gate, this energy is reaching its peak, and those who are awake can already see the signs. The 7-7 gate is not just a date, it is a powerful energy vortex that connects you to higher dimensions, awakens dormant sacred codes in your soul, and brings the opportunity for a profound spiritual transformation. What is the 7-7 portal, and why is it so powerful? The 7-7 gate is more than just a date. It represents a spiritual alignment, an energetic gap that opens up between dimensions, allowing a deeper reconnection with our essence, with the invisible, and with the purpose of the soul. In spiritual numerology, the number 7 is sacred. It is the number of the inner quest, of wisdom, spirituality, and the awakening of consciousness. Ancient traditions saw 7 as the number of divine perfection. 7 are the days of creation. 7 are the body's main chakras. 7 musical notes, which vibrate in harmony with the universe. 7 colors of the light spectrum. 7 heavens mentioned by various spiritual traditions. None of this is by chance. For ancient esoteric schools, such as the Egyptians, the Kabbalah mystics, and the Pythagoreans, 7 represented the moment when the human being turned away from matter and began to look inwards, towards their spiritual origin. For this reason, when the date July 7th repeats itself, it is considered a symbolic portal that amplifies this frequency of introspection, awakening, and expansion of the soul. It's as if the universe were saying, "This is the moment to silence the outside world, and listen to what your soul is trying to reveal to you." This energy begins to be felt days before the peak and remains active for a few days afterwards. Those who are spiritually sensitive can feel this change as a sudden restlessness, as a feeling that something is about to happen, or even as an internal call to isolate oneself, meditate, silence. But actually, it's the soul recognizing the frequency that is being activated. The 7-7 gate, the deep meaning revealed by ancient peoples. In many ancient cultures, the number 7 was seen as the key to the mysteries of the universe. For the ancient Egyptians, 7 symbolized perfection and cosmic order. They believed that 7 were the paths that the soul traveled after death to reach enlightenment. Among the Babylonian peoples, 7 governed the cycle of the lunar phases and marked moments of great spiritual power, when portals were opened to communicate with the gods. In Hermetic traditions, 7 represents the 7 planes of existence and the 7 steps of spiritual ascent. Each step is a stage in the expansion of consciousness, and the repetition of 7, as in July 7th, indicates that the time is ripe for quantum leaps in our inner journey. This portal, which opens on the 7th day of the 7th month, is a numerical and energetic alignment that creates a bridge between the earthly world and the subtle realms. It's as if the universe adjusts the cosmic gears on this day so that those who are ready can receive light codes, healings, and revelations that go beyond common understanding. This is why you may feel changes in your energy, perceive more lucid dreams, have sudden intuitions, or even face crises that are actually invitations to free yourself from what binds you to the past. During the 7-7 gate, the veil between the worlds becomes thinner. It's as if the doors of the temple of the universe open, allowing the ancient wisdom, guarded by the spiritual masters and civilizations that came before us, to flow out again to awaken those who seek the truth. The 7-7 gateway is not just a date, it is a reminder that we are part of something much bigger and that our soul yearns to rediscover its higher purpose. Signs that you are being touched by the energy of the July 7th portal. Before the portal manifests in the outside world, it begins to move within you. When the 7-7 portal begins to open, the energy it releases touches each being in a unique way, but there are signs that repeat themselves for those who are awake. You may feel a constant sense of anxiety or euphoria, as if something big is about to happen, even if you don't know what it is. Your body and soul sense the approach of this cosmic movement. More vivid and symbolic dreams become common. You often dream of numbers, lights, spiritual beings, or unknown places that carry important messages for your awakening. Synchronicities intensify. Numbers like 707, 1111, or repeated sequences begin to appear repeatedly on the clock, on signs, in transactions, as reminders from the universe that you are on the right path. You may notice a heightened emotional sensitivity, moments of crying for no apparent reason, a feeling of nostalgia or longing for something you can't name, as if your soul remembered a very old home. There are also subtle physical changes, such as heat waves, unexpected goosebumps, a tingling sensation on the top of the head or between the eyebrows, in the so-called third eye, indicating that new light codes are being integrated into your energy field. In addition, many report a sudden need for isolation or silence, as if they needed space to process everything that is emerging internally. You may feel an intense call to seek spiritual knowledge, a desire to meditate, to study ancient symbols, to understand your mission on Earth, because your soul recognizes that this is a time of profound transformation. Spiritual portals don't announce themselves loudly. They whisper. They reveal themselves subtly. And only those who are awake enough can feel it. The energy of the 7-7 portal acts like an invisible wave that passes through the physical, emotional, and energetic bodies. And even if you don't understand what's happening, your field is already responding. Here are some of the deeper signs that this frequency is reaching you. A silent restlessness. You feel that something is about to happen, but you don't know exactly what. It's like a breath caught in the air. A nameless expectation. Time seems to move differently, and inside you, a wordless question forms. Is it time? A tiredness that isn't physical. Even when you're asleep, you wake up exhausted, as if you were going through something behind the scenes of reality. As if you were clearing out old emotions, adjusting frequencies, getting ready for a new version of yourself. Symbolic dreams and messages from the invisible. The dream world intensifies. Symbols, places, voices. Sometimes messages so real that you wake up with tears in your eyes, or with your heart racing. The veil between the worlds becomes thinner, and the unconscious begins to reveal what the conscious cannot yet see. A desire for silence, detachment, solitude. You start to get annoyed by noise, social media, superficiality. He wants more silence, more nature, more presence. That's not escape. It's the soul asking for space to breathe, to listen to what is being revealed between the veils. Repeated synchronicities. Numbers like 707, 777, 1111. People speaking what you just thought. Signs that repeat themselves, like echoes from the universe. They are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are in the flow. These signs are not meant to scare you. They are invitations. Invitations to realize that you are already going through something, even if you can't explain it. When a portal opens, the world outside may look the same. but inside you, everything begins to change. How to align with the energy of the July 7th portal. When the 7-7 portal is active, it not only sends out energy, it also amplifies what you carry in your heart and mind. Therefore, consciously aligning yourself with this frequency is essential if you want to receive the blessings and not just feel the challenges. The first key is to silence your mind. Seek out moments of meditation, however brief. When you close your eyes and focus on your breathing, imagine that you are connected to a golden light that descends from the sky and envelopes your entire body, harmonizing your thoughts and emotions. The second key is to clear the emotional field. The 7-7 gate brings up old hurts, fears, and traumas that need to be healed. Instead of resisting, allow yourself to feel, welcome, and release. Crying, writing, or talking to someone you trust can help release these energies. The third key is to practice conscious gratitude. During this portal, take a few minutes when you wake up or before you go to sleep to give thanks, not only for the good things, but also for the challenges that have shaped you. Gratitude raises your vibration, making you a magnet for the revelations the portal offers. The fourth key is to get in touch with sacred symbols and ancestral knowledge. If you feel an affinity, study the mysteries of the number 7, the 7 chakras, the 7 days of creation, or the 7 musical notes. All these archetypes contain secrets that can awaken spiritual memories in your soul. The fifth key is to connect with nature. Walk barefoot on the earth, sit near trees, listen to birdsong. Mother Earth helps to anchor the intense energies that descend during the portal, preventing you from feeling lost or overwhelmed. And finally, the sixth key is to set a clear intention. Either out loud or in thought, declare to the universe what you want to release and what you want to manifest. The energies of the portal respond more quickly to those who know where they want to go. Remember, aligning with the 7-7 portal is more than a ritual, it's an act of self-love and spiritual courage. It's saying yes to the call of the universe to become who you were born to be. Spiritual lessons that the 7-7 gate brings us. The 7-7 portal doesn't just appear to stir our emotions or accelerate our awakening. It gives us precious lessons, messages from the universe that, if understood, can change our journey forever. First lesson: everything is connected. The 7 represents the union between heaven and earth, the visible and the invisible. This portal reminds us that we don't walk alone. Every thought, emotion, and action reverberates in the web of existence. Second lesson: trust the divine flow. The 7-7 gate invites us to let go of excessive control. Many of the blockages we face arise from the fear of letting go of what no longer serves us. The universe shows us that when we trust, doors open where before we saw only walls. Third lesson: listen to your intuition. During this portal, the voice of the heart becomes clearer, but it whispers, not shouts. It's time to slow down and listen to the subtle signals that show the path of the soul. Fourth lesson: the shadow is a teacher. The 7-7 gate exposes patterns that limit us, and it can be painful. But every shadow revealed is a chance for healing, because what becomes conscious no longer has power over us. Fifth lesson: awaken your mission. Many will feel an intense call to discover or affirm the purpose that their souls have come to fulfill. The 7-7 portal acts as a trigger to align talents, passions, and values in the service of the collective. Sixth lesson: true abundance is spiritual. This portal teaches us that prosperity is not only material. It is born of a clear mind, a compassionate heart, and a peaceful soul. The energy of July 7th shows us that when we are aligned with our essence, everything flows in sync. Seventh lesson: you are infinite. The 7 symbolizes the search for the divine, and 7-7 reinforces that we are cosmic travelers in human experience. This life is just one chapter of our eternal journey, and each portal reminds us of who we are in essence, sparks of light. The influence of the 7-7 gate on each energetic profile. Each one of us carries a unique energy that vibrates in harmony or in challenge with cosmic frequencies. The 7-7 portal, with its power of revelation and expansion, touches each profile differently, awakening specific points in our soul. Fire profiles, adventurers, impulsives, leaders. The 7-7 gate ignites the flame of purpose and challenges you to channel your passion in a constructive way. Old frustrations may surface, showing you where your energy has been wasted. It's time to direct your strength towards dreams that really matter. Earthy, practical, organized, realistic profiles. This portal shakes up structures that seemed secure, inviting you to question material standards and stagnant routines. The need may arise to reinvent plans, make room for the new, and trust in possibilities beyond immediate control. Air, mental, communicative, visionary profiles. The energy of July 7th enhances ideas, but also reveals where you are scattered or stuck in doubt. It's time to clear your mind, focus on the essentials, and communicate your truth with authenticity, without fear of judgment. Water profiles, sensitive, intuitive, empathic. For you, the portal intensifies emotions and awakens dormant psychic gifts. It can be a period of prophetic dreams, deep insights, and the need for emotional purification. Trust your intuition, but remember to anchor your perceptions in reality. Mixed profiles, or in search of balance. If you feel that you are moving between different energies, the 7-7 portal acts as a mirror, revealing where the imbalance is and where harmony can be found. Listen to the messages from your body, your relationships, and unexpected events. Everything will be a sign of where to align yourself. Whatever your profile, the 7-7 gate brings the opportunity to start again, to connect with the higher self, and to listen to the voice of the soul, which always knows the way. How to prepare spiritually for the July 7th portal. Crossing a portal is not something you do with your feet. It's something you do with your soul. It's not about running to do something, it's about opening up to listen. It's about recognizing that the real portal isn't just in the sky, but within you. Silence. To listen, you have to silence the noise. The energy of the 7-7 portal moves in subtle layers. If you are surrounded by distractions, noise, empty stimuli, it will go unnoticed. Set aside a few minutes a day for absolute silence. Not to think, but to feel. What is your body saying? What is your intuition trying to show you? Write it down. Release what's stuck. The portal activates forgotten memories, old pains, sleeping dreams. Write down everything that comes. Loose words, feelings, intuitions. Not to understand, but to empty. When you clear space within yourself, the new frequency finds a home. Observe the signs around you. The universe doesn't shout. It whispers. It speaks through a song that plays out of nowhere. A word that someone says without knowing it. A number that appears 3 times in a row. Don't ignore it. During portals, the universe speaks more. But it only listens to those who are present. Connect with your breath. Breath is the bridge between the visible and the invisible. When you breathe with awareness, you align yourself with the now. And the now is the only place where the portal can be accessed. Breathe in with intention. Breathe out with surrender. Allow the cosmic flow to pass through you. Like the wind through an open window. Don't force it. Just open up. You don't need elaborate rituals. You don't need to be spiritually perfect. All the portal asks for is presence. A willingness to let go of control and allow yourself to be transformed. Preparation is not about protecting yourself. It's about allowing yourself. How to be whole in the face of the approaching frequency. Because when the portal opens, only those who are aware of their own path will pass through. Rituals and activations to empower the 7-7 portal. To honor the energy of the 7-7 portal and open yourself up to its blessings, we invite you to perform some simple but powerful rituals that align your body, mind, and spirit with this high frequency. Light a white or violet candle. colors of purity and spiritual transformation. As the flame dances, focus on the intention of releasing what no longer serves you and making room for the new. Feel the warmth of the light illuminating every corner of your soul. Energy cleansing bath. Prepare a bath with herbs such as rosemary, lavender, rue or sage, known for their purifying action. Visualize the water taking away tensions, fears and dense energies, leaving you refreshed. Crystals for amplification. Hold or leave amethyst, white quartz or selenite nearby. These crystals are known to activate intuition, clear negative energies and raise spiritual vibration. Use them during meditations, or simply to accompany your day. Guided meditation focused on the 7-7 portal. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and visualize a golden light coming through your head, filling your whole being. Imagine yourself going through an illuminated portal, feeling peace, clarity, and a deep connection with your higher self. Write a letter to your future self. Set out your intentions, desires, and what you want to transform. Keep this letter to reread in a future portal, following your spiritual evolution. Connecting with nature. Walk barefoot, hug a tree, or simply observe the sky. Feel the roots of the earth anchoring you and the energy of the universe lifting you up. Remember, the most important thing is not the ritual itself, but the sincerity of your heart in performing it. The energy of the 7-7 portal amplifies everything that comes from within, so surrender with love and trust. The 7-7 portal invites us to look inwards and ask ourselves, who are we, where did we come from, and where are we going? The real voyage of discovery does not consist in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Marcel Proust. At this cosmic moment, the universe is offering us exactly that opportunity, to look at our own existence with fresh eyes. Think, how many times have you lived on automatic, stuck in patterns and beliefs that don't belong to you? The 7-7 portal is a call to awaken from illusion and move towards authenticity. Are you willing to let go of the old, embrace the unknown and trust the universe to guide you? As Rumi, the great Sufi poet, said, don't be satisfied with stories, how things happen to others. Unravel your own myth. The energy of this portal is an invitation for you to be the conscious author of your own story, recognizing that, despite the challenges, each step is part of the cosmic dance that leads you to the light. So, reflect. What do you need to transform now in order to align with your truest essence? The July 7th portal is open. The path is yours to walk. Your journey with the 7-7 portal starts now. The 7-7 portal is a rare opportunity, a sacred passage that invites us to awaken to deeper levels of consciousness and truth. You've been called, you felt the call, now it's time to respond with courage, surrender, and self-love. The 7-7 gate is not just a cosmic moment. It is a whisper from the universe, reminding you that you are much more than you realize. You are a spark of the divine, a star traveler who has agreed to live this human experience in order to grow, love, and remember who you really are. This portal reveals that every challenge was actually a sacred lesson, every joy, a sign that you are guided. It shows that there is a greater purpose, uniting every step of your path, even when the mind doubts. Feel it in your heart. Now is the time to let go of what weighs you down, heal the wounds that limit your brilliance, and open your arms to the abundance of universal love. With each conscious breath, you connect to the frequency of July 7th, awakening dormant gifts and ancestral memories that reveal your mission in this life. This is the invitation. Walk with courage, surrender to the flow of the universe, and allow yourself to be reborn in the light that has always been within you. If this message has touched your soul, subscribe to the channel now and activate the bell to continue this journey with us. And remember, the universe is conspiring for you. Allow yourself to be guided by the light. The journey has just begun. This portal goes beyond time and space. It is inside you, waiting to be activated. If you felt the power of this message, subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this and be part of this community of light seekers.